In this tutorial, we will do the search page right here. So when the user clicks on this field, we will take them to the search page, and from that page they can search anything they like. So this is mostly done already because this input field we have created already, right? These cards we have already made them right here. So we can simply just copy and paste the previous code, right? So this bar right here, we have already done it here. We just have to change the icon and the text and some styling, right? So this page is mostly done already before we even started. Okay, so let us go ahead and do that. So this will be a search page, and I will create a separate folder called search. And the reason for why I am doing this, creating a separate folder, that is because this is a separate page, and we may have many widgets only for this page, right? So since this is a separate page, we will create a separate folder for it. So inside this folder, I will create a new file, call it search page .dart, and I will create a stateless widget. We don't need a stateful widget in this page because we don't need to update anything real time, right? We will need to update things real time when we are searching, when we are implementing the database. So when the user clicks on, when the user searches something and he clicks on this button, the data will be searched to the database, and when the data is returned, we will have to update this page to show the data that we got from the database, right? So in that case, we will need stateful, but since we are not implementing the database in this tutorial, so let us take stateless for now. So I will create this file, call it search page. And we will return a scaffold just like before. Inside that, we will have app bar. If you don't know what app bar is, this section is called app bar. In homepage, we didn't make it this way. We didn't take any app bar because we made a custom app bar in homepage. I believe this is the one. We called it top section. But for this one, we will just go with the Flutter default. So it is called app bar. And the app bar title is search. You cannot use it this way. You have to use the text widget. For the body, we will have a container at first. And the container will have a padding. The reason why I am taking padding is because we need spacing to the left and to the right. So I will take a symmetric horizontal, let's take 20. Then we will take a column because this is one element and this is another element. So they are on top of each other. So we will take a column. The first thing we have is the search bar. We already have made the search bar, so we can simply copy it from here. This is not the ideal way, by the way, because if we already have made the source bar, we shouldn't just copy it and then paste it to the other file, because that way our same code is repeated twice. So just like we did for this section, if you remember, we made it reusable. Remember this section, we made it reusable. We should also make the source bar reusable. But for now, I will simply copy and paste it. Maybe I will show it to you later, how to make it reusable. So the first thing we have is the source bar, and then after that, we have the list of categories, the list of products. We already have the cards. We made it in the home page. So we can simply copy and paste it in this file as well. This section will be product list. Now to show the list in this way, Flutter already gives us a grid view widget, but I'm not going to use it. And the reason for that is that widget changes its size based on the screen size. So we also have to modify our code accordingly. But since we are not doing this code in responsive way, meaning we are not doing this for different screens right now, so let us not use the default one. Besides, the package that we are going to use provides much more functionality. So you should always use this package that I am about to show you. Let us go to popular dev and search for grid view. Click on this one, Flutter staggered grid view. This is the package that we are going to use. With the help of the package, you can even make this type of list, which is awesome. With the default grid view that Flutter provides, you cannot make this type of list. You can even make this type, or many examples are shown right here. You can go through this and try to use all their styling. So let us import the package. And to use this package, there are many styling, okay? So staggered grid view basically gives you this type of styling. The style we will use is called masonry grid view. And this is the example code for the masonry grid view. So let us copy that and paste it right here. Import the package. For this one, we will simply return a text for now. Hit save. So our source page is 50% done. So when the user clicks on this text area right here, we will take them to the source page. And how can we do that? In the text form field, we can say on tap, meaning when the user taps on it, we want to do something. So we want to take them to another page. And how can we take them to another page? I will simply copy the code because it is too big and sometimes it's even hard to remember. So I will search for navigation in Flutter. This is the code that we want. So when the user clicks on it, we want to push them to the new screen, and the name of our screen is source page. Hit save. So you don't have to remember this. You can simply always copy and paste it in your code. When you are using some state management tool like GetX, you don't have to even remember this. You don't even have to use this. They have much cleaner way and better way to use the navigation. So anyway, for now we will use the default one because you have to know the default one as well. So let's see. Let's click on this and see if it works. No, it's not working. And that is because the text field itself, when we click on this, it is supposed to open the keyboard, right? So we have to stop that. So it's not clickable anymore. We can make it non-clickable by, let's see if we have that. I believe we have that enabled. Make it false, so it's not clickable anymore. Let us restart and click on it. Now it's not working. Okay, so enabled is not working. Let's see if we have other functionality. By the way, I am seeing this by pressing Ctrl-I or Command-I on Mac. I am seeing the available functionality that we have. Read only. Let's read only to true. No, it threw an error. Let's see what the problem is. It says vertical viewport was given unbounded height. I think the problem is in our source page. Maybe we will comment this and then restart our project. Now click on it. Yes, it is working. So the problem was not here. The problem was when it was going to the source page. This code made the problem. So we will try to fix that. Before that, let us remove this text right here. I don't like this because it was not in our design. So this is the landing page where it's coming from. So let us go to the landing page. Now to quickly go to another pages, you can press Ctrl P or Command P and then search for the page you are looking for. I want to go to the landing page, so I will search for it. Hit enter. It will quickly take me to that page. And it is coming from this app bar. So let us remove this. Hit save. And now it's gone. Great. So let's click on it. By the way, I set it to read only. What does read only means? So when you set read only to true, you cannot write anything in the text field. It is only for reading. So that also means it is not, the keyboard won't open when you click on it. So that's why we set the read only to true. Now when I click on it, I am taking it to the source page. And let us set the background color of source page to white. We can do that in the scaffold. Background color, colors.white. Hit save. That's good. The app bar doesn't look like our design. The text should be in the middle. So to take the text in the middle, in our app bar, we can say center title to true. And it will take the text here. Also, we can style the text if we want. So right now, I think the text seems too big. So let's make it smaller. Font size to 17 maybe, or 19. Okay, nice. And then we have an icon at the right side. This is called action in the app bar. So we can set our icon in actions. In the app bar, write actions, and inside this list you can have as many elements as you like. So we just simply want this card icon right here. I believe we already have the card icon. We took it in our homepage. So let us simply copy this from the homepage. This is the icon that we are looking for. Copy it and paste it right here. It's saved. And the icon is showing, but it is too much on the right side. So maybe we can take a sized box right here and take a width of 10 maybe. So it takes spacing, maybe 20. Okay, great. Next we have this section right here. So let's see where the problem was. It said it was taking unlimited, the viewport was giving unlimited height or something. I don't exactly remember what the error was. So maybe can we set the shrink wrap to true? Let's see. Yes, shrink wrap to true. So when you are facing this type of problem in a list view, that viewport was given unbounded height or something, make sure to use shrink wrap to true. Also, set the direction, scroll direction, we will use a vertical because our products will be shown vertically. So access.vertical, and now let us save this and see if this works. No, it still didn't work, and that is because it is expecting the count variable, meaning how many items do we want. We didn't set that. So item count, I will set 9 for now. Restart. Click on it. Great, it is working. So let's see, it is showing like 4 items in a row. We want 2 items per row. So we can set it cross axis count. Let's set it to 2. We want only 2 items. It is working nicely. And then for the spacing, we will set the spacing later. For now, let us style this. I believe we already made the card. So let us copy it from our featured list. So the featured product class was right here. And we can simply copy this container. Again, you have to make things reusable and now copy the same code over and over again. So I will in future show you how to make things reusable, just like this one. I won't show you for all the container that we take, but just like this one, you can make things reusable, right? Just like this section, the categories, the featured product, this row right here. Just like this one, you can make things reusable. Anyway, for now, I will simply copy this container. And in our item builder, I will paste it. Make sure to put semicolon at the end. Now hit save. And it is showing. But one problem, that is it is showing that it is overflowing at the bottom. You already know how to fix it. We have to make things scrollable. How can we make it scrollable? We have to go to this body part right here, and whatever widget we have to wrap it in single child scroll view. Save, and our problem is fixed. Now if you notice, we have too much spacing in rows, but we have too little spacing right here. So we can easily fix this. We can easily set the spacing. So for the main axis spacing, let us set it to maybe 12. No, maybe more, 25. Now we have a lot of spacing here. And for the cross-axis spacing, we don't want this much. So maybe 2. Now 2 is not that much space, right? But still we see a lot of spacing. Why is that? And that is because we used a width right here. So we don't want to use a width when we're using this package, because the width will be changed based on the screen size. So if we have like 200 width to our screen, each product will take 100 width by default. So we don't have to set any width right here. So let us remove that and hit save. Let us restart. Also, we set the padding to the right. We don't want any padding to the right because we are using this cross-axis spacing for the spacing. So let us remove the padding as well. Great. Now they are looking a lot better. But still not better, because look at this. The image was supposed to be aligned with this icon, but it is not. Let us see what the problem is. For the image.network, we set the height and we said feed should be boxfit.cover. Let's set boxfit to fit width and see what happens. No, nothing is changing. Let us remove this unnecessary container. There must be something that I am missing. Let us find out. Maybe I will set the width to double.infinity so it gets all the width it is possible. And now it is working. Nice. So cross-axis spacing should be more than 2 because they are too close to each other right now. So let us set it to 12 or even more. Yeah, I think this looks good. So let's put some spacing right here. We can use a sized box. Set the height maybe 20. Let's say, and good. Let's also put some spacing at the end because they're too close to these buttons right here. So I will put some sized box after the grid view as well. Let's put more spacing. It's not working, and that is because I think the problem is our widget is scrollable with this widget, and at the same time the grid view that we used is also scrollable, I think. So maybe I will set the physics to never scrollable scroll physics, so our grid views doesn't try to scroll. It depends on its parents. Yes, right now the whole page is scrollable, right? So previously the grid view that we used, that was also trying to scroll, which was causing this problem.